Yo, what's up, music lovers? Welcome once again to the Airyqtip, your playlist defines you interview. And I'm chilling here with Stujero. He got a playlist on the Airyqtip Spotify and the Airyqtip YouTube playlist section. Y'all should check it out, man. Welcome to the Airyqtip, your playlist defines your interview, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
What's good? What's good?
It's been such a long time. We've been talking about doing an interview.
Season 1 passed on, and you were one of the first people to order the merch, though.
Yeah, man. But hey, you know, circumstances happen. Circumstances happen, dog. Hey, man. You know, hey, busy work.
Yeah.
And all that. I'm always out of town, so yeah. But finally, we get to sit down, man.
Yeah, finally, man. Finally. So, track number 1, we're gonna dive into your playlist real quick. Track number 1 is by The Game, 50 Cent, Hate It or Love It.
Yeah, man, The Game, Hate It or Love It. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite songs of all time, actually. When I first heard that song on the train and I heard the lyrics, Hate It or Love It, down the dog on top. I'm gonna shine, homie, until my heart stop. Oh.
Yeah.
For me, that song is like, it's an underdog story to me.
Yeah.
Like, you hear those guys coming up from nothing to make themselves something. Like the one verse in the song where The Game is like, ayo, he bought his mama a house and then put a bow on that brand new Benz.
Yeah.
And all that. And then there's this one verse where when they're in the G4, they're in the jet.
Yeah.
And then it's like, ayo, see how time fly. Man. Nah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time, man. Because now I'm a big fan of gangster rap, actually.
Yeah.
Like back in the early 2000s, 50 Cent, The Game, you know. If we were to go all the way back, NWA. Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. Tupac, obviously. Yeah, and then who else? Corrupt.
Yeah.
C-Walk, homie. In fact, I need to make another T-shirt. In fact, 2 more actually.
2 more? You already have 2?
Yeah, I already have 2, but I want to get 2 more. I need one. I need one where it's just gangster rap.
Yeah.
And then another one where it's the new songs I've been listening to right now. Hey.
Alright, so since we're going to winter, you need to get that hoodie though.
I already got the sweater.
Yeah, you got the sweater, but it's a coded sweater though. It's not a playlist sweater.
Nah, but you'll hook it up, man.
Alright, man. So, Hate It or Love It, and track number 2 is by 50 Cent, God Gave Me Style.
God gave me style, God gave me grace. Nah, that's also one of my favorite songs. When I heard that song, it was like, hey man, this one is talking about God blessing him. You know, because everybody knows 50 Cent's story was, he came from what? Being shot 9 times.
Yeah.
The only voice he could hear was that of his grandmother, trying to tell him like, please stay with me.
Yeah.
So that he'll be able to survive. And he did survive, you know. So God really blessed him so that this came on the massacre. And that's one of the, and actually fun fact, my sister's the one who put me on this album, The Massacre.
Your sister put you onto
this?
My
sister put it on because she knew I love hip hop. So she's like, listen to this album.
Yeah.
The hard copy CD. And fun fact, this album went diamond as well, just like Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
I think only hip hop artists, aside from Eminem, only hip hop artists to have 2 of his first albums, first and second, go diamond. Yeah. It's like, wow. Yeah, 50 was a hurricane, man. Jay-Z was right when it's like, hey, yo, guys, release your music. The hurricane is coming.
For sure.
Nah.
For sure.
Yeah, but hey, man, God Give Me Style for me is just about, hey, just remember, hey, man, you're blessed.
Yeah.
You're still alive, God still has a plan, and he gave you style.
Yeah.
So, you know?
Yeah, that's for sure, man. For sure. And then we're going to dive into track number 3 is by Kanye, Rick Ross, Devil in the New Dress.
Now this one is my favorite album on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like this is one of I literally still listen to this track to this day. Like like the melodies, Mike Dean's guitar. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like, and also for me Kanye's verse was lit, but I have to admit
Rose's verse
was, And it's even in his book. In Rose's book about the book Hurricanes,
yeah,
he talks about it like Kanye is the first person ever to say, nah, your verse is not up to not that it was up to scratch, but he said like, nah, you can do better.
Yeah, Kanye gave him a tough time on that too.
Yeah, so then, but he never took it. He never got offended. Nah. He was just like, all right, let me take the challenge.
Yeah.
Then he blessed us with that hardcore
verse, bro.
Yeah. Jeez. Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist, it'll turn your ass to stone. Stretch limousine, sipping rose all along. Double hitter monster with a mind on his own. Cherry red chariot, excess is just my character. All black tux, nigga shoes lavender. I never needed acceptance from all you outsiders. Had ciphers with Yeezy before his mouth wired, before his jaw shattered, climbing up the Lord's ladder. We still speed running signs like it don't matter. Hater talking never made me mad. Now never that one. I'm in my favorite paper tag. Therefore G4s at the clearport. When it come to tools, fool, I'm a pep for it. When it came to dope, I was quick to export. Never tired of balling, so it's on to the next sport. New Mercedes sedan, the leg sport. So many cars, DMV thought it was mail fraud. Different tracks I was getting mail from. Polk County, Jacksonville, rep, Melbourne. Whole click, appetite, hat, tape, words, spin it, independent grass, vinyl as my J burns. I spend a knitter for the lights over. God bless the man that put the ice over. Getting Tupac money twice over. Still a real nigga, red Gucci sweater, dice roller. I'm making love to the angel of death. Catching feelings, never stumble, retracing my steps. I'm surprised I still know that verse word for word, Joe.
It's a classic, bro.
That's one of my favorite verses, bro.
It's a super classic.
Oh yeah, man.
Alright, man. So track number 4 is by Rick Ross, Tears of Joy.
Tears of Joy.
Rick Ross, CeeLo Green, Tears of Joy. But Teflon Don as a whole, for me, that's a super classic.
That's his best album. He even missed saying like, hey, this is my magnum opus. But for me, like, that's my actual favorite song on that album, Tears of Joy. Just listening to CeeLo Green sing there, and then just listening to his verses, his wordplay, his imagery. Because Rick Ross is a guy who likes putting out images out there. And I'm sure you guys can probably tell from this playlist, it's purely hip hop.
It's pure hip hop.
Because I'm a hip hop head. I love hip hop.
From track number 1, though. You know what I'm saying?
So for me, Tears of Joy, man, like you can hear this guy, he's still, you can hear in the song he's talking about, he's still hustling, like, still running the streets so I don't sleep much. Watching the snakes so they don't creep up, but the way I'm getting this money, niggas can't keep up.
Man, hustling is his thing, you know, like his track that blew. Every day I'm hustling.
That's my favorite song of his. Hustling. That's actually what put me on Rick Ross, actually.
That track.
Hustling.
That trick was hard, man.
Yo, and I remember him saying it, talking about in his book, like this. I still remember this quote to this day. He's like, there was a guy in a green coat in the audience when I played that song for the first time.
Yeah. I
knew I did not just capture his mind, I captured his soul, because he didn't move. He was just there, just listening, and it's like, this is my artist now. This is my favorite artist right now.
Yeah.
And for me, Rick Ross is like that, man. Rick Ross, honestly, like, I just love how he come from nothing to made himself something, you know. And you know he's always motivating people. Hey yo, every day is a good day. What does he say on Twitter? Every day is a good day to hustle or something. I'm not sure. But I have to find that exact quote, but he always quotes it all the time. I follow Rick Ross on Twitter. So for me, he's like, like I just love listening to raps. I think all of South Africans do. I mean, like, we all love Rick Ross. You know what Felas most, they always play his songs. Aston Martin music.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a legend, man. Living legend.
Man, for sure.
Living legend, dog.
And another one, track number 5 is by Jay-Z, The Ruler is Back. Man, this track reminds me of back in the day, 2K14, NBA.
Yeah, we used to play 2K14 there at the house, bro.
This track was on, like, what? LeBron James
LeBron made this playlist for 2K14.
Yeah.
He made the playlist, actually.
Yeah.
That shit was lit, yo. He's really got a good ear for music.
Yeah.
Well. But for me, what resonates with me for The Ruler's Back, because like, it came out in early 2000s. One thing that I like about Jay-Z is the fact that he's talking about, oh no, all of you rappers, man, you all had your shine, but now I'm back. Now I'm the ruler. I'm the king of New York.
It's on the blueprint.
Yeah, and you saw what Billboard did now. They made him the greatest rapper of all time. Do you think he's the greatest rapper of all time?
Man.
To be fair. I mean, he's the richest right now.
He's the richest, yeah.
He got Forbes made him 2.5 billion.
Greatest rapper of all time. Arguably, yeah.
Yeah, you could be argued. Top 5, obviously, definitely.
Yeah, top 5, yeah.
Right, but having the greatest rapper. But to be fair, when there's talk of greatest rapper, now I feel like I don't think there is a greatest rapper.
Same. Because they got different styles.
There's so many.
They got different styles.
Like, and it'll be unfair to the guys that came forward because I mean, like, if you say Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time, what about Rakim? What about Airyqtip? Eric B?
What about Nas?
What about Big Daddy Kane?
What about Nas?
What about LL Cool J? What about those guys that came before him? Because those guys were hard now. It's different styles, but those guys were hard though. No lie, those guys were hard, man. Those guys were hard.
So according to you, man, what do you think of, would it be a surprise for you for Nas and, Jay-Z to start beefing again, throwing punchlines at each other again?
Dog, actually, Nas did make mention of it in one of the interviews. I remember it was a YouTube short that I saw. He was talking about it. Jay-Z always releases his albums, like the most recent albums.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
They've been doing that, yeah. And he did say on Thun, this other track on KD3.
Yeah.
There's this track called Thun.
Yeah.
He's like, he's still texting Jigga, like, nigga, this ain't over. And then when KD3 dropped, Jay-Z posted a photo of him and his Grammys.
Like, yeah, I saw that. I
was like, this ain't over, yo. This ain't over. But Nas, for me, he holds it down. He's number 1.
As greatest rapper?
Greatest rapper.
For me, I don't have one.
For me,
I have so many.
Nas. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, I have so many. But for me, like, but the thing about Nas and Jay-Z for me is that, like, they're able to move past that beef of theirs and they're able to reconcile. That's one thing that is good for everybody. Because you see what's happening in hip-hop culture, especially in the States now, bruh. Cats are dying. People are dying, bro. And gun violence, I know.
Even here in Mzansi now, it's getting there now.
I mean, AKA, bro.
Rest in peace, AKA, but it's getting there now, bro. Like, it was crazy how we got to see that he go out like that, though.
But the thing is also, like, man, but honestly, like, whoever leaked those videos, the security footage, man, damn, like, they shouldn't have done that, bro. Because now the daughter's gonna see that image. Yeah. That's how her daddy died, and everybody's got that video. Like once it's on the internet, it's there forever.
Bruh, you just go on the internet, you look for it, you find it. Go on Twitter, you find it. IG, you find it. Bruh, it was so messed up.
Yeah, man.
Like, it was so messed up how people started updating that shit, like, on WhatsApp. I was like, why are you guys doing this?
It was in real time.
It's like, why are you guys doing this? I was like, damn.
I mean, like, when the guy died, like, I mean, I found out in the morning because I was asleep. I actually found out. I actually woke up to it.
I found out at night, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was something like maybe to promote the album,
like
or some
literally
shit
15
like
minutes
that.
after. Like,
yeah, I saw this other lady. She posted something like that on WhatsApp. She's like, yo, AKA no. I was like, what the hell? And then I went, and bro, that same day I was checking up his statuses on Instagram, getting a haircut and shit like that. Him in the gym, I was following him up, trying to see like how he's doing.
I also saw his Insta live stories.
Yeah, his Insta live stories. Like, yeah, man.
I saw that stuff too, man. Hey, man, alright.
It was crazy, man.
Nah, he was one of the, I would say the old guard of music in South Africa.
In South Africa, yeah,
like, he held it down for SA hip hop.
Yeah, he got it on lock.
Him, Rick. But right now, for me, in my personal opinion, KO.
KO got it for you.
That's the other t-shirt I need to do for SA hip hop to commemorate these niggas. Because the last album, AKA Mass Country, like, that's a solid album.
That's a solid album. What's your favorite track there, though?
Yo, there are many, bro.
There are many,
dog. Yo, it's Mbuzi, Crown, Ease, Amapiano, Dangerous. I like Army.
Yeah.
Sponono. Hey, bro, that entire album is fire, dog. There's a lot. That album, you don't skip a track on that album.
Yeah, for sure. So, track number 7 is by Drake, The Winner.
Drake, the winner, man. Hey.
Yeah, that's some old Drake though.
Coming back from my high school days, man. Yo, when I first heard this song, I was like, what? This how my speech go. I deserve this shit. I deserve this shit. I deserve this shit. Favorite place I stay is the tapas where I stay until my haters never go away.
The winner.
Nah, the winner. Yeah, man. For me, I like that song because like he spoke his life into existence actually in that song.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like if you look at Drake now for the past 10 years, man, he's been number one. To be fair, in my opinion, compared to Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Bruh,
out of those three,
Drake's been
number one. Because the one thing I like about Drake is the fact that there's never a year that goes by where he doesn't release. He may call it a playlist, he may call it an EP, he may call it a collab album, whatever.
Yeah, he's consistent, bro.
He's consistently releasing, and that's what people want. Like, you need to release in order to stay relevant. And obviously, his lyrics are very catchy, and obviously, and it was said that the themes for his music is the ideas he gets for his music or the songs he created comes from mostly women.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the studio with women.
He's always having, and it comes from the conversations. Yeah, so it's like, that's why he stays winning, man. Because once you have that female fan base, like that hardcore female fan base, you're gone. You're gone, man. You done did it.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So tell me something. You said because now Drake, because his consistency is what puts him up there. So if Kendrick could release music like constantly, just like Drake, would he get to that level? Like, would he step up to that level?
In terms of commercial viability, yeah, but I don't think Kendrick's that type of hip-hop artist. He's more in line with, I think, especially with this last album of his, more on the artistry side of things. Yeah. Because I mean, how long did it take for him to create this last album of his? Between Damn and this album now is what, 5 years, 5 years?
4 years, 5 years.
And he even said in this album that he had writer's block. So, I mean, yeah, Kendrick, I think he's more deliberate and more precise with the art in terms of, because he's claimed to be the greatest lyricist of all time. Yeah. I wouldn't call him the greatest lyricist. Same. I wouldn't, man. I mean,
we have Lupe.
Dude, Lupe, like, bruh. So you're just gonna not take that guy into account now?
Man. Nah, man. Maybe because Lupe isn't really consistent like that, but he is. I mean, he just dropped his latest album is Drill Music is out, and it's crazy dope, man. I don't know, Lupe is some sword style lyricist, bro. Like, he's slaying, big time. He's slaying, and I don't know, man. Sometimes I mean, you be saying all these big words, combining all these.
Fun fact: he's a professor at MIT.
Bruh.
He's lecturing hip hop at MIT.
Imagine.
The top technological university in the world.
He has to be the best lyricist. Come on.
Yo, come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. We're not talking about Kick Push and all that. We're talking about.
Man.
There's so many.
And there's so many lyricists. I'm trying to think of who's on that level. I think Pharoah Monch is there. He's a dope lyricist.
Pharoah Monch, but he's a classic rapper, man.
Yeah.
He's that, old school hip hop.
But you can't claim that Kendrick is the greatest lyricist.
Nah, he's good. He's good at what he does. He's good at his craft.
I just say let's just respect. Let's just enjoy the art. Let's just enjoy them. But even this last album of his, it was spoken word. But yeah, that's how I feel about Kendrick. But Kendrick's dope though. Not taking away anything from Kendrick. Congrats on your Grammy wins recently.
He won a shitload of Grammys.
Yeah, he's got a shitload. That's what Drake don't got. But he's got a few. But anyway, yeah. He said he don't need it, so.
Alright, bruh. Enough about Drake. And track number 8 is by J. Cole. Classic, College Boy. What's up with this track, man?
That's from his mixtape, The Come Up. That's one of the first tracks that not one of the first, but the mixtape, The Come Up.
Yeah.
That's what put me onto J. Cole, because, hey, J. Cole is, when I listen to this song, he's talking about varsity, and that time I'm in high school, I'm like, hey, bro, this is how it's a varsity.
Yeah, can't wait to get
still scouting holes on the first day of classes. For me, nah, man, it just painted a picture of me how varsity life should be, and when I think of this song, I just think back to varsity, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Varsity was the greatest time of my life, man. I had a flipping dope time in varsity.
And now, aren't you having the greatest time of your life now?
No, in the sense that when I mean greatest time of my life, I'm saying in sense of having no responsibilities, baggage, and that sort of thing. Yeah. During varsity, we were carefree in the sense that our only responsibility was to study. That's it, just to study.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Nah, but College Boy is one of those classics, man. I still listen to this day, man. That, especially at the end when the girl, she gets a call from J. Cole, but she's with her boyfriend, but she's pretending that J. Cole is one of her girlfriends. And it's like, boy, what's going on? Things don't change.
That can happen to anybody. You just need to choose wisely.
Hey, but how would you know, bro? How would you know? How would you know, Nja? You have to risk it.
Bruh,
no risk, no reward.
But your previous track, it was by Drake, ne? And then Drake and J. Cole, they only have one feature together, right?
In the morning.
In the morning, that's the only track that they have.
And that's the song on my Spotify playlist. Because if you go onto my Spotify playlist, you will see that I have Lemon Pepper Freestyle by Drake and J. Cole in the morning.
Yeah.
The only reason why I have those two songs there is because you cannot find these two songs, The Winner by Drake and College Boy by J. Cole on Spotify. Those are mixtape days, like stuff from way back when.
Piff vibes.
Piff vibes, yeah. No, they do actually have a collaborative project together. Yeah.
What is it called?
What is it? It's a mixtape. It's way
Is it from different tracks?
Yeah, they have different tracks from the different albums, but they mashed it up together.
Nah, but that's
like what? It's not. Alright, I digress. But yeah, man, yeah. College Boy is one of my favorite songs of all time too. Actually, this entire playlist, you see, this is part one.
This is part
one. I have two t-shirts. I even said I'm even gonna get two more.
Yeah.
So this one right now is just part one. I still have a second part coming. Yeah.
Alright. So track number 9, bro. It's by Fela Kuti. Water no get enemy.
And well, shout out Spark Plug, man. He's the one who put me on this. He's the one that put me on Fela Kuti.
Spark Plug the homie.
Yeah, Spark Plug the homie. He put me on Fela Kuti. So I remember I was during varsity, right? I remember he came back from work one day, and then it's like, hey, Tumelo, I'm gonna put you onto something that you've never heard before. Well, and it's stuff that you would kind of dig it. I'm like, all right, let me give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
He plays Beast of No Nation by Fela Kuti. I was like, what? Because if you know Spark Plug, man, we're very in tune with what's going on politically. Because hey, in my opinion, you need to follow what politicians are doing because they control your life.
Yeah.
They're the ones who create the laws. They're the ones who...
Yeah, you can be like, nah, fuck politics, fuck that.
But you need to know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. Because
what they're doing will impact you. So that's why you need to understand and keep up to date or keep tabs as to what politicians are doing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so he put me onto Fela Kuti, Beast of No Nation. I love that song. All right, cool. Then I went into a rabbit hole of. I went back to campus. Went into a rabbit hole of just looking into Fela Kuti. Who is he about? And bruh, this guy is lit, dog. This guy literally, like he told his Nigerian government so much crap. They killed his mom. The government had to send the army to kill his mother at his house. You understand? They call him an entrable. That's a French term for a person who consistently blasts the governments. And at the time, corruption in Nigeria was rife, dog. He even names them. Bushiri, he calls them animals. Margaret Thatcher, animal. Reagan, animal. You know? Yeah, I was like, P.W. Botha, animal. Like, if you listen to Beast of No Nations, he mentions all those political figures back in the past, nah?
Yeah.
And he told them, scrap. How can an animal tell me that I need human rights when they're animals themselves?
Yeah.
How can an animal give me human rights? I've always had human rights. If you listen to Beast of No Nation, that's exactly what he talks about, man. He just wants the liberation of African people, and that's why I really like the guy. So I was like, yeah, man. Shout out Spark Plug, man. You're a Spark Plug there, dog.
Yeah, for sure. And then track number 10, last track.
The last track
is by Diddy, Bad Boy for Life.
Bad Boys for Life. That's what actually put me onto hip hop. That was the first ever song I've ever heard.
Bad Boy for Life.
Bad Boy for Life. First song I ever heard that was hip hop. I'm telling you.
It's an old song, bro.
Dog, I remember. Do you remember when on SABC2? It used to be on SABC2. They used to show Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
On Tube, right? And then after, before it hit 5:30 on the dot, there used to be a little 5-minute break. They used to play music.
Yeah, they used to play music.
They used to play music on SABC2. After watching Dragon Ball Z, right, I was like, Dragon Ball Z was so lit. Like, we want to watch more. But then it's like, come on. So then...
And then it plays.
Then they play Bad Boy for Life.
And then it lifts you up again, like,
I'm like, what? Because the first thing I see that video, right? Then I remember, I didn't know who they were at the time. But then but now knowing who I know, now knowing them now, I saw Shaq was there. I just see a bunch of black people moving to a white neighborhood.
Yeah.
They live in a big ass house. The guy's playing golf on the stoop there on the roof there. I'm like, hey man, black people live like this, yo. Really? And then you see Shaq there, you're playing basketball with Shaq. Then you see Adam Sandler. Is it Adam Sandler or Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Now you guys are making noise here. And then for me, that music video just blew my mind and actually put me onto hip hop. I was like, wow, like this is actually lit. Like that's the song that put me onto hip hop.
Bad Boys for Life.
Bad Boys for Life, wow.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Diddy for making Bad Boy. Shout out to him. Yeah. Thanks for making me love hip hop. Cause hey man, hip hop is wonderful, man.
You should text him, bro, and tell him the whole story.
Now I will when I get to that level of status. But right now, it's gonna seem corny.
Alright, yeah, man, straight up. But anyway, man, we've reached the end of the Airyqtip, Your Playlist Defines You interview.
Part 1.
Still gonna be part 2 though.
Part 2 though.
So we just had to rush into this because part 2 is gonna be a whole lot of insane, different. You know what? I'm not gonna talk more about it, but be sure to, subscribe, like the channel, follow the channel, check the page on the Airyqtip YouTube page, check it out.
Also get the merch, man. Get the merch.
Yeah, but this is one of the old merch.
One of the originals. That's you?
I wasn't something actually. I was like, what?
And get the merch. This is a playlist tee. This is actually the prototype, actually.
So yeah, it's one of the...
This is the prototype, man.
Yeah, and now we're on to doing...
Sweaters, hoodies,
sweatpants. It's crazy, bro.
I mean, beanies, story, bucket hats,
caps.
Hey, man, we on it.
Soon enough, we'll be doing sneakers too.
Man.
Bet.
Shout out.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yo, bro, are you on any social media platform?
Yeah, actually I am. You can find me on Twitter at Tumelo, T2M3L0. That is 2, literally the number 2, M3L0, Tumelo. You can find me on Instagram with the same handle. Also, you can also find me on Facebook via my name, Tumelo Mbulawa. But you can call me Stujero, Tumi, Melo, Stumza, whatever you like.
Big Stu,
Shreps, Tums. I mean, you can call me whatever you like. My friends call me whatever they want, depending on how they feel. But it's all love from my end. It's all love.
Yeah, man. Thanks for watching, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe, comment. It's up to you. But peace. Thank you for watching. Till we meet again. Season 2, episode 2.
Part 1. And
on street poles in them streets, around Kasi, mainly Joburton. Maybe if you're in Kanana, I don't know Kanana that well, but yeah, around the CBD and around the burbs, on them street poles. I'm gonna put this baby right there, so y'all can see Airyqtip, y'all can scan Airyqtip. Let's see if it works. And just gonna put it back right here, and we're just gonna see if it works. So I mean, if you can just check it out right here. I'm about to open up the my scanning. I use Google Lens to scan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see if it works. It's working. Let me just, I know you guys can see it right there, but I just want you to see it's working. Come on, man. You can see it from a distance. So yeah, let's see what's happening. So I mean, you'll be seeing it from the street pole, and you can just scan it. I mean, it's big enough. So right here, this is the Linktree web page, and you can check out my Google. Let's see what's happening here in Google. Everything about the store, where it's located, the address. You know, it looks nice right there. I mean, you can also, if you're into business, you can also do this for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's easy and it's for free, right? So yeah, as I scroll down, I get to see my merch. Damn, I need to update this. But anyway, yeah, I get to see more of my merch. Yeah, you guys can just rate and review the brand right there. Yeah, you guys will see. Okay, the SoundCloud, the rap results. SoundCloud, I don't really do much there. We gonna go back. But if you Google search Airyqtip, it's gonna show you something more. It's gonna actually show you more. It's gonna show you the YouTube channel. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. I got 400 subscribers. I'm gonna come back to this video next year and see, compare, right? Alright, but whatever. So yeah, this is the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has all the podcasts of me and my clients, you know what I'm saying? And then it also has the playlists. This is the recent one is actually a playlist by Visa. So what I'm doing right now, so what I'm about to print right now, what I'm about to make, custom made, baby. This right here, see it, a playlist by Visa. Here it is right here. Let's see what she got. She got that, right? You guys will see it. You guys will just see it. And let's see what the Linktree has. Let's see, it has the Instagram. If you're on Instagram, you can see everything on Instagram. I don't really post, you know, what are these things called again? These long videos. Nah, I don't post them there. I post them on YouTube, right? So yeah, as you can see, there's pictures of my clients. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, here's a picture of me rocking the AKA t-shirt. Rest in peace, AKA. Right? Yeah, there's more and more. You can just scroll down. I'm gonna go back. Ooh. And then Facebook. Right? Let's see what's happening on Facebook. Not much. Alright, this is what's happening on Facebook. Okay, yeah, Takesha, yeah, right, some more. But as you can see, there's a lot of action on Instagram, so I need to work on my Facebook skills. You know what I'm saying? And this is the WhatsApp store. You can just go over there and check out the catalog, and you can just check whatever you want. It's winter right now, so if you want a sweater, but this is old merch, but it's custom made, so if you want that, you get that. And then this is the Airyqtip sweater, you know what I'm saying? And it's how you select, you know what I'm saying? You select, and then you view your cards. It's giving you all the exact, you know. And the hoodies are actually $550. Soon enough, they're actually gonna be $1,000. Soon enough. I respect my brand, so yeah, place the order. I place the order now. It's gonna appear right there. Yeah, so I guess that's it. What else is here on the Linktree? Oh, scan that thing right back again. Oh, the Spotify. Alright, let's open Spotify and see what's happening on Spotify. Yeah, got playlist though, but I'm not really active that much on Spotify. I'm gonna play my own playlist as I do this hoodie. I'm actually printing out a hoodie. I'm listening to Mac Miller, Self-Care. Just up the volume. Alright, so yeah, enough. So let me start printing.